You open the fridge tonight and stare at it for a while. Nothing looks good. You close it. You open it again. This tiny, forgettable moment is one that no human being experienced for almost the entire history of the species. But the real answer to what you should be eating is far stranger than anything printed on a nutrition label. For over 2 million years, your ancestors had no fridge, no farms, no grocery store. So what were they actually eating? Not what you think. The image most people carry around is a caveman gnawing on a giant slab of mammoth meat. It is a clean picture. It is also mostly wrong. Anthropologist Catherine Milton spent years studying the diets of wild primates and early human ancestors. Her research found something surprising. For most of hominid history, meat was closer to a bonus than a centerpiece. The real backbone of the diet was plants, roots, tubers, leaves, nuts, insects, whatever the land offered. Why does this matter? Because your body still remembers. Your teeth are not built like a lion's. They are flatter, broader, built for crushing a mixed diet, not slicing flesh. That shape was carved by millions of years of eating whatever was actually available, not whatever looked appealing. The available food changed constantly, season to season, region to region. There was no stable menu. Early humans were opportunistic omnivores, a polite way of saying they ate almost anything that would not kill them. Termites, grubs, stolen eggs, shellfish pried off rocks, wild honey robbed from an angry hive. None of it was glamorous. All of it kept people alive. Then something changed everything. Fire. Primatologist Richard Wrangham argues that cooking did not just make food taste better. It made human evolution possible. Cooked food is dramatically easier to digest, freeing up energy that raw food alone could not spare. That saved energy went somewhere. It went to the brain. Your brain burns roughly 20% of your daily energy despite its small size. Raw food alone likely could not fund a brain that expensive. Cooking may be the reason you can read this sentence at all. But what about before fire? Archaeologist Amanda Henry examined ancient dental plaque under a microscope, searching for clues frozen for tens of thousands of years. What she found on Neanderthal teeth surprised many researchers. Starch grains, traces of cooked roots and grains, embedded in the plaque of creatures often stereotyped as pure meat-eating brutes. Even Neanderthals were eating plants. The stereotype does not survive contact with the evidence. So why does modern culture treat meat as the real ancestral food? Part of the answer is bias in the fossil record. Bones survive for hundreds of thousands of years. Plant matter rots and disappears. A pile of gnawed bones looks dramatic. A pile of decomposed roots leaves nothing behind to study. There is another twist. Ancient humans did not share one diet. They shared hundreds, shaped by hundreds of environments. A coastal group ate shellfish and fish. A grassland group chased herd animals and dug up tubers. A forest group lived on fruit, nuts, and insects. Move any group to a new environment, and within a generation, their diet transformed completely. There was no single ancestral diet. There was only adaptation, over and over, to whatever pieces the environment handed over that week. And here is the twist that connects all of this to you, standing in front of an open fridge. Your body evolved for unpredictability, for scarcity followed by sudden abundance. Your metabolism, your fat storage, your craving for something sweet after dinner, all of it was shaped by an environment where calories were never guaranteed. Today, that same body walks into a store where calories are guaranteed and endless. The ancient wiring did not disappear. It just landed inside a completely different world. That is not a flaw in you. It is a mismatch between old software and a new environment. Your ancestors never had to choose between 15 similar snacks. They had to decide whether a meal was worth the risk of climbing a tree or wading into a river before dark. Choice for them was rare and dangerous. For you, it is constant and cheap. No wonder it feels strange. So the next time you stand in front of the fridge, unsure what to eat, remember what the evidence shows. Your ancestors were not steak-eating warriors locked onto one sacred food. They were flexible, resourceful, endlessly adaptable, eating roots one season and shellfish the next. You open the fridge tonight and stare at it for a while. Nothing looks good. But somewhere underneath that small, modern frustration is 2 million years of a body built not for certainty, but for change.